And if you're a fan of Michael Mann, you get Heat 2 coming out too, because Michael Mann made the announcement that Heat 2 is his next project that he's moving forward with. Of course, it's going to take place, they said, before for everything before the first one.
Question mark?
Well, before the first one, and it's a prequel, but it's also a sequel, he's saying. So you're going to see flashbacks, and you're also going to see the characters that lived at the end too, or going back and forth in different eras. So old and young versions of each character. And the thing is too, like, who can play these parts? Like Adam Driver apparently is up to play De Niro's part as a younger part version because they worked together before, and him and Michael Mann. So the idea is maybe he'll bring him in, but he's not confirmed yet. Nothing's confirmed. Michael Mann has been on the press junkets talking about this because everyone can talk about their projects finally. And he's just saying, yeah, moving forward, they did a book. He wrote a book actually with Meg Gardner, and together it's this is based off of. It's the sequel book, and he said that experience was so good, had good people coming out there loving it, a lot of great reviews. So they decided to actually move forward and make this movie. So if you're a fan of the 1995 movie, you're probably stoked. It was a fucking cool movie. I mean, Val Kilmer, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, like a killer cast. And for like a cop drama action movie, it's just a great movie. So I don't know, it's been so long though. I'm surprised they waited so long to actually do this because it was a hit back then. Like, why not, do something when those actors were younger? But, that's what happens in Hollywood. You make something, you think it's going to be a standalone, and then years go by and you're like, oh, hey, what can we make, money off? Let me go back to Heat. That'll be great. We talk about all the time on here. But the biggest thing Michael Mann's saying is like the casting has to be right. And of course, it's tough to recast these people for these roles. But I'm interested in it. I'm definitely interested in it. I mean, the story, of course, is going to be one of those ones where it's like, people have an idea of what it should be like, and will that ruin that? Will that make it a bad product because people are like, they have these high hopes for it? That's always the problem with waiting so long to do a sequel like this. It was a big movie though back in the 90s. So can it live up? Can a sequel, prequel, whatever the hell it is, live up? I don't know. Sabrina, what do you think? Should Michael Mann be making this movie now after so long? I mean, to make Heat come back, or should he be just focused on a new project? No, we always talk about this. This was a pretty awesome project for a lot of people. So what do you think?
That's like doing a prequel sequel to fucking Goodfellas. Like, no, what is wrong with you? Why would you fuck with it? Just stop it. Stupid idiots. Like, fuck.
Be careful.
I mean, Jesus fuck.
Sabrina.
No, please. No, Martin Scorsese would never do that. He has a brain. So no. I don't know. It's a lot. I think it's stupid as fuck, and I wouldn't touch it personally. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't understand why no one can just come up with fucking new things and do. The only thing you said that was remotely I don't know, I guess palatable for me is that fucking Adam Driver. It was probably a good choice to play a young Robert De Niro. But other than that, I think it can go fuck itself. So no, I'm a hard no on reusing this eye penis. Don't touch something that's fucking spectacular.
Don't touch this eye penis, you're saying, huh?
Don't touch the eye penis, please and thank you.
Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha!
Oh, no, honey. Don't do that.
Sean, how about you? Are you saying leave the eye penis alone, or are you about this? Having a Heat sequel, prequel, whatever it's called, coming out. Heat 2.
I will only see this if the tagline or the subhead, whatever, of the movie is Heat Too Hot. That's all I want to hear. That's exactly what I thought of immediately. And maybe they bring in some climate change experts. It could be like an Al Gore thing as well. It completely flips it on its head of what you expect a Heat movie to be. Like they're trying to steal all of the whatever's in the air that's killing us slowly. Wait,
can I make one more condition, Sean, really quick?
Please,
Can Bruno Mars do the soundtrack?
Absolutely not. This is a Weird Al vehicle only, and I will not accept anything else. No, I am with Sabrina. You don't touch this, especially with and
MC Hammer
character. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes, MC Hammer.
I'm sorry.
I don't see this as being necessary. I've said a lot of the same things for sequels and prequels, and have been surprised. So, again, Michael Mann, he's done good by me. Keep giving him movies, but I think Heat is its own thing. It doesn't need to be extended into this eye penis for sure.
I think if Weird Al made a song though, and if there was a song for this movie called Heat, his song would be called Meat.
Meat.
There you go.
Of course.
Right? If it was Weird Al, Sabrina's got fireworks on that. She loved your response so much. Sean.
I like when people agree with me.
Out there. Mike, what do you think about?
I think I've noticed that, Sabrina. So I'll throw you a bone every once in a while. great.
Mike, is this Heat 2 for you, or is it not? Is it too hot, too cold? What do you think?
Yeah, if they take
Hot
Sean's
damn.
pitch and it's a global warming cautionary tale of
Oh,
you know,
God.
we've gone past the line. Like, how do we? I don't know. So you guys got to tell me. I like when I think of like male power, violent power fantasy kind of movies. Aside of thinking things like, I don't know, I think of Scarface. And I think of this movie, which does
They're redoing that too.
the same, really the same thing,
Yeah.
but in kind of a romanticized, bank heisty way. I didn't see this movie until probably 3 months ago. I managed to be a 38-year-old man in America without ever seeing Heat, which I think is kind of astonishing, personally.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's weird because it's in 1995. Like, you watch it now, and it's one of those movies that it seems timeless. Like, it could have been made at any time. And it's one of those movies like Silence of the Lambs. Like, you go back and you just see how much in the cinematography and the story pacing like is has been influential in the years since. In terms of a sequel. Yeah, actually, I'm about it. I think I feel differently from you guys, like particularly because the story itself started out with these characters that had all kinds of history, and they referenced it like the whole time, and like the whole movie was kind of predicated on you imagining what these guys' previous lives were like as, big time bank heist robber dudes.
Yeah.
So, I was sufficiently tantalized by the movie itself that I think that the idea has enough legs for me to go back and watch it, despite the fact that I'm only tangentially interested in Heat to begin with, aside from obviously the stellar cast, which they did a great job too.
It's been years since I've actually seen the original Heat, but you just watched it recently. So you said it still lives up. And so maybe, Mike, maybe they were listening to you. Maybe Michael Mann been like listening to you. Have you read the book or heard about the book at all?
No. When did that come out? I saw that.
Yeah, I came out, I think, oh God, I have it somewhere here. Not that long ago, actually. I don't remember actually when it came out.
Al Pacino was coming fresh off the heels of Scent of a Woman in 1992. Hooah!
Hooah! Making it happen,
I just want to make that noise. I make that noise like all the time in my daily life, so I thought it would be appropriate to do it here.
I think though, Mike, I think you're right. There's like a following because people freaking love the original, and then there's also this book came out, and so they have this grand scheme plan, and I think it's all these directors are just diving back into their past, like Ridley Scott did too, but and Val Kilmer, he was really good career as an actor. He was fucking awesome, and unfortunately with the throat cancer and everything else, and what happened with him, like that documentary he had for Amazon was so sad because he was a very talented person.
I cried the whole fucking
went
time.
through the ringer, and he always gave us all as different roles too, and I just, I liked him as Batman. I think he was a good Batman. People kind of go back and forth about that, but I think he was a good Batman.
Queen, boom.
Yeah, he played Batman. See, hey, right, Queen. I think he did a good job. But this is something that's what Michael Mann was saying. Hard to replace the cast if you're gonna have prequels. And he was in Top Gun. Yeah, Top Gun. He was great, Iceman. And it's like it's hard to replace these people, and that's what the big dilemma is every time you do something like this. How do you replace them? How do you make it right? How do you get the same actors to come back after so long too? It's a tough thing.